gotta say, the music in this game kind of is good.
Can't wait to hear it.
It also has a setting where you can turn the music off and have it just be nature sounds.
I like that.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the game view so y'all can see the FMV sequences.
Exciting.
And the fishing rules.
Love it.
I couldn't find a good place to put it, but I did want it on the screen. You know?
Absolutely.
Oh, speaking of which, rule number 4. Let me. There we go.
Nice.
I now have a beer opened. It is a name brand light beer.
I am drinking in spirit, but I'm having water physically.
Drinking water in spirit. Alright, let me hit the start button. Let's go into the options real quick, just so I can remember what's there.
Yeah.
Stereo, music on, vibration on. I don't think it's still not working. Depth auto, drag auto. That's fine. Oh. God, my headphones are being extra finicky lately.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna load the game that I'd started. I'd only done 1 day of fishing and got nothing accomplished other than doing fishing.
Yeah. Are there like objectives for you to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've caught 3 different types of fish, but I have cleared 0 of 18 stages.
Okay.
Look at this missed ass FMV.
Oh my gosh. That's so cool.
I love it. I love all of the gimmicks of this game. Alright,
it's so charming.
So we have a calendar. It's the 2nd week of April in year 1.
Okay.
We have a magazine here. It's the Fish Mind Fishing and Outdoor for the 4th of April.
I've caught a red sea bream in Final Fantasy XIV.
Crucian Carp has begun. Is the top season for Crucian Carp. From now through July, it's the spawning season for this Queen of the Swamp. The pale chub is becoming active too. As it becomes warmer, you'll be able to see a lot of different kinds of fish in the marsh.
Queen of the Swamp is a title that I hope to hold one day.
Meanwhile, variety ocean fishing in April. The days are warm and pleasant, but you still don't find much variety when you're out fishing. Silver whiting and moon dragonet have begun to appear. However, from now through the beginning of summer, you may catch a black porgy from your boat without even trying.
Oh, wow.
We have all of our different stuff. Hold on, is there a way for me to... Go through all of our drawers.
Now this is giving me like Resident Evil vibes.
Yeah, it definitely has some of that.
Where you kind of like zoom in on a scene and you're like, flipping through objects.
Got some worms.
Also, this font is like, I don't think it is quite the same, but it is like dangerously close to the same font they use in Chrono Cross.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the tank room? Let's go to the tank room.
Absolutely. Gotta play the animation too.
Yeah, you can skip the animation. There's like a button that does shortcuts.
Okay.
So this is the tank room. This is where you can keep fish. There's no fish in the keep box. Check it. There's no fish.
Okay.
You can look at the tank. It's empty.
Hmm.
I think you can keep like a total of 5 fish in each tank,
Okay.
if I'm not
And
mistaken.
you actually have to like choose between them. It's not like Animal Crossing where like space will be found for the fish that you want to keep.
Yeah, and it's like a whole thing where you can check the condition of the fish. I have no
Oh,
idea
gosh.
any of it. I'm not going to bother because you don't need to keep them in order to complete your objectives, as far as I know.
Yeah, yeah. It's mostly, I guess it's like a proto achievement system. Because you could be like, ah, look, my friends who also play this game, look at this rare fish that I caught.
Oh, this is still made by Natsumi, so it's by the same people who do Legend of the River King, and at this time they were still doing like Harvest Moons.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Uh-oh, I need to put in my Discord on Do Not Disturb. Give me 1 second to check in on Charlie. Because C was not feeling great earlier.
Oh no. Yeah, today just has bad energy.
Bad vibes. Okay, so let's just go back to the work desk. Look at our fishing notebook. So we can look at our notes. We're going to do the carp fishing one.
Okay.
So we're going to look at our fishing spot note. The basic objective here in the marsh is to catch a big, deep-bodied crucian carp. But actually, a variety of the fish live here, including the pale chub, the topmouth gudgeon, silver crucian carp, catfish, and northern snakeheads. So you have the opportunity for some real fun. Study the ways to catch the different fish that live here and try to catch them all.
Nice.
In the world of fishing, a foot-long fish is often the verbal yardstick for a big catch. By this, it is meant anything over 12 inches. This is the daily target for deep-bodied crucian carp fishers as well. So basically, our goal here is to catch a fish that is a deep-bodied crucian carp that is over a foot long.
Okay.
As you can see, the largest I caught on that first day was 10.9 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so welcome to fishing mode.
Okay.
As you can see, there's an FMV of some water there.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to cast around here-ish, because I know that this is where some of the fish are usually going to bite.
Is that just like stuff you remember from the last time you did this map?
When I watched the video, this is where the person first casted. And when I tested it, this is basically where all of the fish were biting.
Okay.
So I'm going to guess it's probably the same.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Okay, so now we're in bobber view.
Okay.
Alright, so as you might recognize from Animal Crossing, we have here a crucian carp. Aren't I sharp? So you guys will be careful of the line stuff, but with the line that we have right now and the size of the fish we're catching right now, it has not been an issue.
Yeah.
9 inches.
Okay.
We are going to release it.
Yeah, that's a little one.
But you know, it's just a nice, relaxing time out on the water. Oh, look at this little boy. This little baby.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's probably like what, a chub?
You know, I'm not sure.
It's a little one, or a gudgeon. I think those are the small fish that were listed.
It's a pale chub.
Ah, yes.
It's a Nidoran female.
I've gotten a lot of pale chubs from my retainers in Final Fantasy XIV.
I thought you were going to say in Animal Crossing.
No. I fish a lot more in 14 than I do in Animal Crossing.
You and me both. I have not opened Animal Crossing since, like, beginning of June, if that.
Oh gosh. Yeah, there was a couple of days where, like, I was playing pretty consistently, and then just, like, after that, I just have not really.
Yeah, I thought about opening it for my birthday, and I didn't even do it then.
Oh, wow. Oh, this looks like a bigger carp. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to let it tire itself out real quick, and then we're going to do this. Fish. Oh, there it is. 1.09 feet. We're going to stick this one in the keep box for now. Alright, let's try casting at a different spot. Ack. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So you can see that this spot here is a lot less fish active than that other spot I was casting in. Oh. Oh. Feisty fish here. This fish just wants to swim around for a bunch, huh? Oh! Sure enough, we got another one. Okay. We'll let this one go, though. Who was this friend?
Maybe this is the gudgeon.
I think it might be a silver carp.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try on the other side here. So there's actually sort of like a sweet timing to the like a sweet spot that you want to try to hook a fish when they grab the line. When you're doing this kind of fishing with the bobber, it's usually just like a second after the bobber goes under.
Yeah.
When you are ocean fishing without a bobber, it'll go into an underwater view where you see the fish.
Okay.
And the fish will grab the line, and then the moment it starts to wiggle its body, like when it squirms, that's when you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
This game has some tutorials that are pre-recorded FMV.
That feels pretty on brand, yeah.
There's 3 of them.
Mm.
And they explain like most of it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, for fly fishing, if you want to cast out further, you have to sort of do a pattern of out, pull it back, out, pull it back, out, pull it back. Which is pretty similar to real fly fishing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always interesting, like, what sort of choices they make to mimic real life fishing.
Well, we got ourselves another silver carp.
Nice. It's a little good friend.
Yeah, a little wiggly friend. Gotta go. I like the spin around camera it does when you've gotten the fish to the requisite point.
Yeah, it's like a nice, like, the kind of like finale, like, oh, yay, you got it.
So we can leave this lake at any time now. I'm just gonna let it ride until it tells us to stop, because it was just a nice, chill fish time.
This very much looks like the part of the Savannah River that comes through Augusta. Like, this is very, like, I guess nostalgic for me, because like we used to go kayaking on the Savannah by like where like kind of where it met the kind of where we used to live, and we used to go out there, and I think we tried fishing a couple of times, but it just reminds me of like being outdoorsy and doing like boat stuff.
Yeah, definitely got those vibes. It's actually kind of similar to Carter's Lake up in North Georgia, in a way. Like, that's just sort of like, this is a wooded lake area.
God, I would love to do kayaking again. Have you ever been?
Yes, I have. I went kayaking with some of my mom's family here down in Florida.
It's so much
I
fun.
broke a good pair of flip-flops that way.
Oh no!
Like, they got stuck in the silt, and when I went to pull my foot back up, it just went pop right on the tongue. Hello.
Hello, Gemini. Thanks for stopping in.
All right, well, it's time to stop fishing for the week of the second week of April.
Yeah, but we met our objective.
Yeah, let's take a look at our fishing note and see if it has anything important to tell us. Ah, yes, so you've unlocked char fishing.
Ooh. Also, kayaking is really fun. You should go if you have a chance.
Even in waters like these that are not very deep, you can observe how vigorously the char live.
Oh,
Target
wow.
the area around where the white water drops off. Char may also lie hidden in places like the shadow from the large boulder to the front left. In any case, imagine a place where you can faintly see the water at the bottom, and try your luck.
Fun.
Char fishers aim for the big ones. If you haven't encountered a char that is around a foot long, you can't say you've experienced the real excitement of char fishing.
I love this flavor text.
It's very good. So I'm guessing it's another case of we have to catch a foot long fish.
Yeah, yeah.
But before we do this, I need to empty out our fish keep bag. I've been in both a canoe and a kayak.
Yeah.
And it may have been the fact that I was in a canoe with the second person, but canoeing was a lot more stressful to me than kayaking was.
Yeah, I prefer kayaking just because it's like I don't have to worry about like coordination or anything like that.
Hey, Roy, you don't pay for that.
What a good fish model. Let's go take a look at our fish in the tank. Oh, there they are. Hello, fish. The fish disappeared.
Oh, being shy.
Yeah. Right. So, do you want to try some more freshwater fishing, or do you want to jump into the ocean? The ocean objective is to catch 12 different types of fish. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. So this one actually has multiple different spots that we can fish at. So there's different FMVs you can swap through. We'll experiment about with that. The seafloor is almost totally sand. At least 18 different kinds of fish live in the waters of these 3 places, and you want to catch at least 12. Alright, so I'm going to jump to point 3 right away, because someone was recommending that. I think it's because there's a certain type of fish that'll only mostly show up there around this time of year. I think it's like the moon dragnet and stuff like that. So we're going to go there first for this first run and catch what we can.
Sounds great.
We're going to go to change point. Point 3. Oh, we got a little, like a... I guess that's like a temperature gauge? No, it's a time gauge. Is it? I can't tell what kind of gauge that is, to be honest with you.
The fact that it goes blue to red makes me think it's temperature.
Yeah, and like the numbers that are on it also feel temperature, but it's got like a sun and the moon in the background, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, we got a sandworm, got pupa, we got a lugworm.
Gosh. Imagine if selecting your tackle in Final Fantasy XIV looked like this.
Honestly. What if they... Okay, so I haven't played Final Fantasy 15 yet, but what if they just put in the fishing from 15 into 14? What if they released like another fishing update? We just got ocean fishing.
I honestly would love that. That would be good, actually.
Alright. We're just gonna stick with the sandworm for now.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Alright, so let's find a place to do. I don't have any hot tips for where to cast on this one.
Yeah.
So the fun thing here, though, is if you look at the little sparkly thing that represents where our line is, you can see it moving with the way the current moves in the FMV.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Let me take another sip of my beverage. Forgot that I need to do a little bit more wiggling of the lure. There we are. There we go. So when you hear that swoosh sound, that means we got a good hook on it. It goes like swoosh.
That's great.
Bang. That's the sound of the fireworks. Silver whiting. Oh. Oh, I messed up on that one. I did not hook it right. So the little flatfish gets away.
Oh. Stole our worm.
It's a free worm.
Yeah.
See, this will be this is great research for when we record RNGG tomorrow. How can you make this very peaceful, relaxing experience into horror?
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one to record.
So there's something about this model that I do not like. When you see the top of it, it just does not look good to me. I hate to look at it, really.
Oh yeah, the mouth, like
The mouth is a little weird, but like, really, when we get this thing up on the water, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
See, I feel like it's one of the wildest ones, but also I feel like it's like one of the ones that's gonna be like conceptually the easiest to talk about. So I feel like we've had other ones that were just like, where the hell do we go with this?
Yeah, here's the thing about fishing horror game is that we're not going to have to spend 10 minutes up front describing what a fishing game or a horror game is.
Yeah. But I think because of that, that means we can get like really weird with it. Like I really want to get weird with it.
I'll get another one of you, huh? Okay, so the bubble noise is not a good hook.
Okay.
Here's the thing about having ideas is that you can send them to rnggpodcast@gmail.com and we'll look at them afterwards.
Yeah. We won't look at them beforehand, but we will review them after we say what we're gonna say.
Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah, who actually like sends emails?
So because we got a bad hook on that one, it managed to wiggle free.
Okay.
It's a little bit harder to time than the bobber fishing. Oh, this one wants to grab and go. A goby. I never think about a goby being actually that small because of the freshwater gobies in Animal Crossing are kind of like big.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. So generally, if you get a good hook on something, you can pretty much just reel it in the whole time and not face any consequences, I've found. At least right now, when we're catching small fish.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's maybe change up our tackle. Let's go with let's see. Let's do a live shrimp prawn.
Sounds good.
Might want to change up and head over to point 2 if we're not going to catch anything too soon on this.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Ooh. Oh, it's a new friend. It's got so many pairs of fins.
Yeah, this one's covered in appendages. What a interesting friend.
Yeah.
Bar-tailed flathead. Alright. Let's over to point 2. Alright, shrimp does not seem to be doing it for us. So let's See if we can catch one of those porgies that the book was telling us about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe point 1 is the one with the porgies? Now I'm just curious.
Mm.
Oh, here we are. Oh, ugh. I think that might have been a porgy.
Mm.
If I had to
Okay.
guess what a porgy was.
Yeah.
That looks like the thing that they served in Amazing Spider-Man 1, which was a porgy. Fun fact about Amazing Spider-Man 1. Oh. Wiggly fish. Very wiggly fish. Goodness. Ugh. And of course.
Oh no.
Well, let's see how we did when we get back. Let's check our notebook. Gotten a total of 5 fish. But that's not the number of varieties. It's going to be a hard thing to keep track of.
Mm.
Do we have a new magazine, or is it... Okay, it's the same one for all of April.
Okay.
Let's go back and try to get that porgy. Oh, we got new tackle. We can catch bigger fish. We're gonna skip the FMV.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Let's just stick with this for now, and then we'll change it up if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we are. Oh. These things are fast, is what I'm learning.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I have to sort of, like, try to hook it immediately, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
No, still wasn't fast enough. Maybe it was too fast? It's hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Are we gonna get this one, though? Oh, no. Stop wiggling. There we go. We did catch it, though.
Oh, nice.
Okay. It's a big fish.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's take a look at our tackle. I honestly don't know what the difference between the spinners are.
Hmm. Yeah, other than like some of them look cool.
I mean, this one says it's better than the all-purpose for like the same things.
Mm-hmm,
So I guess we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Chum basket. Fascinating. Fascinating. Let's try this out. I don't know what I'm doing. This is all above my pay grade as far as this stuff goes.
Yeah.
I am basically a freshwater fisher, and I am very strictly like, we got a bobber, we have a weight, we have, we have a bait that I put on a hook. I have never used a chum basket. I've never seen a chum basket.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like I've been ocean fishing more than I have freshwater, but that doesn't mean that I know what I'm doing with that. Like, I feel like it's just kind of how my life has gone.
Literally all of my ocean fishing experience is the same as my freshwater fishing experience, except without the bobber. It still had like the weighted at the end, and it was just bait on a hook.
Yeah. When I was older, so when I was like an older teen, not like a younger teen, a lot of my ocean fishing experiences were laying down because I was seasick, like extremely seasick. So I didn't even get to like actually fish.
I don't think this is doing us any favors.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there a rig I can use that's not a sabiki rig? Not really. Okay, so then let's use let's use a different rod. Let's do boat reel, I guess. Let's change that up. Let's go for a number 9. That's a bit bigger. We'll use the live shrimp out here. Hadn't tried it on this section. Oh, here we are. Got something. Oh. It's a very colorful fish.
Yeah.
It's a wrasse.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, it sort of went off the screen, which means it got returned to my line.
Okay.
Oh, here comes another one. The thing is, with the weather outside, I genuinely can't tell if all of these noises are fireworks or thunder, because some of them definitely sound like thunder.
Yeah.
Let's try legworm. So it's funny, I googled fishing rules because I knew I would be able to find, some gimmicky tchotchke stuff that people would hang up on their wall or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And sure enough, I found like 4 different signs that all had the same rules on it.
Love that.
Or actually, it's a lot more than that. Not all of them had the 4th rule there of bring your own beer.
Mm.
But I thought it was funny.
Yeah, same.
But it's so funny how it's like, oh yeah, all of these things have the exact same rules written on them. Oh, who are you? You're a pretty friend. Oh, it's a different variant of Ras.
Okay.
It's Shellos West Coast. Let's change tackle again. Let's go sandworm. Then we'll jump over to point 2.
Sounds good.
See, I feel like we definitely should have kept track of which varieties of fish we've caught here.
Oh, right.
Just like in general in the ocean, because like it's a lot of varieties to try to catch. You're catching a lot of the same fish out here in point 1. Alright, let's check out point 2. Oh, hey. It's a porgy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so, I remembered that Hey You Pikachu has fishing in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, can you emulate that game? Is it possible to emulate Hey You Pikachu?
Mm.
And honestly, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've never really thought about that whole process.
Like, I would just really like if, they're giving us Pokemon Snap. A dedicated Pokemon fishing game would be very funny.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely.
It'd be like the Twilight Princess fishing.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I want to try switching to that bigger rod again. Let's see if we catch anything here at point 2. Out here at Sailor Moon Point D.
Mm.
Oh, it's time to stop fishing. So I guess we won't try it. All right, it's the first week of May, so we have a new fish book, Fish Mind. Deep-bodied crucian carp and other marsh fish. Fishing is good for crucian carp. Expect to see carp and catfish too. Target catfish with lures and carp with ledger rigs. Last month, Silver Whiting and Moon Dragonet began to gradually make their appearance. This month, they are showing up in greater numbers. Conger eels have begun to appear even in the daytime on days when the tide is muddy. This condition continue until summer.
Okay.
So we might be able to catch some eels.
Cute.
I would like to try out char fishing.
Yeah, yeah.
I just feel like it has like a more less nebulous goal. Like it's not something that you come back to. Like the ocean fishing seems like something you work at when you're done with the freshwater objective, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. We have a stream pole, mountain stream rig, and we have angleworm.
Ooh.
We also have casters, which are a light yellow grub. Salmon eggs for trout fishing. It's hard to attach to the hook and doesn't last long.
Oh, wow.
Let's just use the angleworm, seeing how it's designed for char fishing.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Ooh. I'm having a hard time casting this over this rock.
Hmm.
I do need to put on a song though, because we're trying to catch Char, so I have to hold on. Let's get this set up here. How is there not like an extended one? Goodness. I guess we'll just have to do this. Let's put it on loop. There we go. Okay. Not quite the length we need.
Okay.
God, this is very funny music for fishing.
I kind of love it though.
Oops. Ooh. Okay, it got freed that time. You know, I will say the song is fitting for this particular fish of how wiggly and fast it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say it's probably about 3 times faster than most other fish. That's a hot Gundam joke for you.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. I mean, I can explain the joke.
Go ahead. Yeah, I don't...
So Char Aznavour is like the main antagonist, like the antagonist to Amuro Ray, who's the protagonist of original series Gundam, and he comes back for a lot of other like post that Gundam's shows as well.
Yeah.
His thing is he has a specially made red Zaku, and it goes so much faster than any other Zaku. It goes 3 times faster.
Gotcha.
And like later we learn this is because like it's partially because he's a new type, just like Amuro is, which gives them like special abilities.
Yeah.
I haven't actually watched that part of the show. This is our first fish that tries to jump out of the water, though.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting close. 11.37.
Oh yeah, that's much, much closer.
Whoa. I would watch this particular fish swim on loop forever with this music playing.
Mm.
Also, a lot of this instance right here is making me think of the video game Ace of Seafood, which is sort of like really over the top, like it's sort of got like Ace Combat vibes, but all of the things that you are fish.
Okay.
There's like a crab that you can play as, and the crab can shoot missiles or whatever. It's I have not actually played it. I've seen footage, and I've been meaning to buy it. It's been on my wish list for a while. Like, it's pretty cheap sometimes, too.
Yeah,
So maybe next time I'll bite, so to speak. Oh, who are you? You're not a char. A sculpin.
Ooh. Aw. Cool.
Yeah. Evolves into Squalot.
Yep. Absolutely.
This fish is swimming so hard it's clipping through the geometry.
Honestly, you love to see it.
You do love to see it. Good lord. .92 inches.
Okay, so step back, but
Alright, well at least but I know where I'm casting. I'm casting onto the waterfall and then letting it ride down into the foam. Oh, who are you? You're not a char or a sculpin.
oh, it's a wiggly friend too.
I love how wiggly these fish are. A Dolly Parton.
Aww.
I'll drink to that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me open up my water so I can drink water also. Oh, it's another sculpin.
Aww.
I like the color of the water here in this location.
It's good shade.
Oh, another one. I like how frilly its fins are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's time to stop fishing. So that means Gallant Shark gets to stop for now.
Okay.
I do want to make a tweet. Oh, Grapple Force Rain is on sale. That's another good video game. It's a platformer built around grapple hook mechanics, basically.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I have quote retweeted. Okay. Alright, it's time for Gallant Char round 2. Here we go.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
We're getting there. Oh, look at that air. Ugh. This could be the one. I have a feeling.
I have a good feeling too.
Oh. There it is. Char defeated.
Aw, yay. We did it.
We'll put Char in the box.
Yeah.
Alright, well that means we can experiment with some tackle for a bit. We can change out to a spinning rod. High grade spinning on there. So the thing about line is that the higher weight that it's good for, the thicker the line will be, which means it's more visible.
Yeah.
Which means the fish is less likely to bite. So we're again, we're not catching anything big, so we're fine. So we're going to be lure fishing. Got spoons. Got rotating blades. Minnows. Let's do a spoon. Let's do orange spoon.
Yeah.
I like orange spoon. Alright. Oh. So we have to do a little extra work with the lure fishing because it's not going to bite right away like it would with the bait thing. You have to sort of entice it in.
Okay.
I'm going to cut another char though. Let's try casting down here. You know, this is actually nice. The lure fishing might be all right.
Yeah.
Let's try the minnow. Let's see if we can get something on the minnow. I like this minnow. And see if there's any fish eaters here in this water. Oh, it's another char. Gotcha.
Nice.
Alright, well, what else we got in here? Do we have something that's... I want to see a fish that we haven't seen yet. Let's try this one. It's for trout fishing. Let's do the blue one. Oh man, the char out here are hungry right now, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
They are ready to go. It seems like another big one too. Yeah, another over a foot one.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's switch back over to our stream pole. Let's do a salmon egg.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see if I can get it in that part of the stream up there. It's impossible. I can't do it. If there was a meter or something that showed me charging up my cast, I might be able to, but timing it all solely based off of how long it's taking me to cast ain't happening. Oh yeah, that one. Another hungry char, it seems.
Nice.
I wish the Gundam game that's on Steam was any good.
Right.
Ugh. Big fish got away.
Oh no.
Let me put our char in the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tired. How do I let it go to sleep?
But
Buddy.
do you have to like turn the light out?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's a thing I can do. Oh, I can put food in. That would
Oh.
probably help.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Okay, yeah, see now he's better.
Hmm.
Let's give Char some. Put some food in the Char tank. So in Real Fishing 3 for the PlayStation 2, you have a dog.
Oh.
That's something I've learned.
Okay.
Oh, we can go bass fishing.
Oh, nice.
So let's do that next month. We have like 2 more weeks. We can do some more ocean fishing.
Hmm.
We're gonna hit spot 3 and try to catch those the dragonets. Also,
Yeah.
we have learned the skill mooch.
Oh.
We have a
Hey,
rod that
we're-
allows us to mooch. I think bartail flatheads. It said, or maybe mooch for those. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no fish.
So that means we're officially level 20 in Final Fantasy 14 terms.
Yeah. All right, let's go to point 3. Ah, the Mushin rod. We have a sardine. Wait, how can I fish with a moon dragonet if I don't have a moon dragon? I don't think I've ever caught one.
Hmm.
This is strange.
Right.
All right, let's try the Sabiki thing again out here on point 3.
Hmm.
Can't control the depth, can't adjust the drag. This feels like it might be something I have to like Google to see how it works.
Hmm.
Alright, so we're gonna do small fish, we're gonna do... Let's do a lugworm. Maybe a lugworm ain't cutting it out here.
Yeah.
Let's give it another try on this side. But oh. Here we go, first catch of the day. It was an eel. How do I tell if an eel is wiggling? Eels are always wiggling.
Right? They're like perma-wiggle.
They're like a smooth worm on string. Can we sell smooth worm on string?
Hmm.
Oh, I should have just forced it.
Oh no.
See, the thing about this game is that I did not realize that we've been streaming for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what are you? What is this? What? Huh?
Oh my, is that a crustacean?
Let's find out. Yeah, it's a little wiggly crustacean. It's tiny. What is a squilla? Squia?
Gosh.
Where are my National Geographic books?
Right.
My Nat Geo World Explorers.
Mm.
I want to catch another eel. Aha! I found when the eel was wiggling.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is more of a full body wiggle.
Yeah, it's like a thrash.
Eel is thrashing about. Yes. We have caught eel. Conger eel. Putting the eel in the box.
Yeah.
I want another eel Pokemon.
Yeah, because we've just really had, like, Electros, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, well, there was Gorbis and Huntail.
I guess those are eels. Yeah, I like... There's like a yeah, I guess that is what those are. I want like one of like the noodly ones though. The ones that are like noodled and they're white with like the little black dots on them.
No, there's definitely a lot of, like, eel, like... There's definitely a lot of species to pick from.
I want like an eel that is just a little dude. It's just a little creature.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be like some weird like high level hunting thing. I want it to be like Shuckle but with no shell.
Yeah, and I think like with Pokemon like Pumuku, I feel like, and Incursion, I feel like they're more willing to just make like standalone Pokemon that are just like little dudes now.
Yeah. Let's try this. Let's try fishing with a whole sardine.
Oh, nice. Let's do it.
I was gonna say this feels like it might be a 0.1 thing, but like... Oh. We got wiggles.
Oh, very nice.
I think this is the Moon Dragonet, maybe? Or is this the flathead that we caught before?
I think it's a flathead.
It is. Okay. Which would explain why this said that. These fish are hungry. Just swooping out of nowhere to come get that little tiny fish.
Yeah, sardines supposed to be tasty to them.
Oh, time to stop fishing. I was actually going to say, let's head over to 0.1. I think we might be able to catch a halibut or something. Or like mackerel. I know there's something over there like that.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta go take the eel out. Gonna take the shortcut. Little carp buddy. Char's doing fine though.
That's good. I guess it just needed that little bit of bite to eat, and now it's doing fine.
Yeah. Let's do another spot. Oh. Yeah, let's do another spot of ocean fishing.
Sounds good.
Oh, we got a specialized rod. We have unlocked specialized rod.
Nice.
Specialized Roderick.
Mm.
We're going to do the halibut rod out here on point 1. Doesn't look anything here really wants this, huh?
Yeah.
Let's check point 2. I feel like we haven't really caught anything here at point 2. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing really here either.
Yeah.
Let's try the rod for small fish. Let's just throw something out there. Oh, this is another one of the flatheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try lugworm. What's his friend again?
A good friend.
I'm gonna try the live shrimp over at point 1 again.
Mm. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, who are you?
Ooh, that's a new friend.
Crimson Seabream.
Aw.
Not crimson like the color. Crimson.
I wonder if that's like actually what the fish is called, or if it's a spelling error.
Oh, there's a way I can find out. Crimson. No, it's definitely supposed to be crimson, like the color. Also known as red sea bream. Oh, this is a friend. I don't think we've seen this one before.
Aw, that is a friend.
It's got a little beak.
Mm-hmm.
It's a horse mackerel.
Aw.
That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure because it didn't have quite like the bright yellow stripe I was expecting.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I had memorized a bunch of Animal Crossing catching things so I could rattle them off after every time we catch something.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this a sardine?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like the right size.
It's a pilchard. This is my son, Pilchard.
Oh, pilchard.
I just realized what Pilchard made me think of, which is the book series called Kingdom Keepers. There's a character in that who has a name that is very definitely not a name. But I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. I've brought it up twice on Prepod. Let's try this. Oh, time to stop fishing. Ah, it's week 1 in June. So we have a new... June is the perfect time for catching carp. This month also marks the start, marks with an E, which is an interesting spelling, the start of fishing for bar-tailed flathead, which you'll be able to find until early fall. We've been catching that for like the past month. We can't not catch that. Let's do that bass fishing. Oh, we can go sea bass fishing.
Oh.
So I guess maybe we finally caught our 12. I want to go largemouth bass fishing.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's look at our notes for largemouth fishing. Okay. There are lots of bluegill too, but don't belittle them.
Oh my gosh.
Be nice to the fish. This is actually the kind of fishing I'm probably a bit more familiar with. I did catch a lot of bluegill growing up. Okay, this is like not largemouth, probably more smallmouth bass fishing.
Yeah.
But That's the kind of fishing my my grandpa used to do.
Mm.
Let's go to point 3. I think point 3 sounds the most promising
Okay.
based on those descriptions. All right, what do we got? We got a spinning lure with a floating minnow. You know what? That sounds good. Oh, there's like a little to no current here. You can see that the line's not moving a whole lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. It really is just kind of sitting there.
Oh, there's a bluegill. As you can
Okay.
tell by the fact that it's green.
Hmm.
Let's try a different point, actually. Let's see if one of these other ones has a current.
Sounds good.
Not really, it doesn't look like. If it is, it's very subtle.
Mm.
Oh, see, now that's a bass.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got too antsy.
Oh no.
Alright, let's check out point 1. Just so we get like a full experience here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Now, this is what I want. This is a fish that's fighting.
Mm-hmm. Fighting through the geometry.
Look, fish have a hard time existing in our reality.
It's very hard for them.
Oh, so in the Game and Love Discord, people were talking about Chain of Memories.
Okay, okay.
And there's actually like, it was like a civil discussion. People were like, "All right, so I'm playing Chain of Memories. How much grinding do I have to do, or whatever?" And then like me and one other person are pro Chain of Memories.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like the general consensus is like, yeah, the PS2 one sucks, and the PS2 one is the one that they keep putting on the remake, like the collections and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the PS2 one's the most accessible one, and is clearly the one that they want to keep pushing because that's the like idea of like what they want that canon to be.
But it also sucks.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And if you play the GBA version, then you get to see Axel not say his signature catchphrase. Instead, he will say
Commit it to memory.
which is so much better than Got It Memorized.
I don't know. See, the thing about Got It Memorized is that I can say it and immediately get into my Axel voice. Got it memorized.
Oh no. See, committed to memory makes him the dweeb that he really is.
Commit it to memory. I'm not sure if I could say commit it to memory like Axel.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a dweeb who acts like he's not, and I think that's why committed to memory is just so much more so
Now,
much more accurate.
Roxas, I'm gonna show you how to perform the perfect cast. I couldn't remember any of the other dialogue that happens around when Goofy tries to show Max the perfect cast.
Right.
Honestly, if they made a Kingdom Hearts fishing game, I'd be here for it. Crash and I have talked about this.
Okay, but what? Oh yeah, because I was saying that's how they're gonna put Noctis in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It's Noctis, Sora, and Goofy, more or less having the same arc of a Goofy movie, but it's Goofy being the surrogate father to Noctis because Noctis has lost his father. Oh, and it's time to stop fishing, the game says.
Yep. Game says it's time to stop fishing, so it's time to stop fishing. I think it might actually be time to stop fishing. I wanted to do that largemouth bass thing, and we caught a bass first try. Wasn't quite big enough, but we're getting there. It's a fun game. It's definitely a game I would want to. Well, we have to go into the fishing notebook so I can get to the system settings. Fish memo. Okay, let's take a look at the fish. Let's take a look at about some fish facts. Let's take a look at L for largemouth bass. Here we are. Its natural habitat is in eastern North America. However, it can be found widely in many areas throughout the United States. This is a very curious fish, so it is a favorite target for lure fishing. Most people are familiar with its name.
Yep.
Most fish that are caught are around 12 inches in length, but some can grow to be larger than 24 inches. The largemouth bass is a voracious eater, dining on crustaceans, water insects, and small fish. What about oh, they got fish in here that we haven't caught yet. Oh, I thought it was only going to be ones that we've caught.
Oh. Okay.
Only the fishers themselves know how enjoyable they are to eat. Okay, so it'll also tell you some fun facts about how to catch them. Like this one is saying, basically, you're going to only use the same worm stuff that you would use for a silver whiting.
Okay.
We caught 19 fish when doing the charfish challenge.
Oh, dang.
And at a 100% bite rate. Though we had a 100% catch rate here with the bass, so that's cool. Or the ones that we hooked anyways. Bastard halibut. The horrible bastard fish. Oh, so yeah, we won't even be able to do sea bass fishing right now anyways. We'll have to wait until September, the calendar says.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had to either do it in May or wait.
And we didn't have it unlocked by then. Pufferfish, those will be in a very small amount of time.
Huh.
We've caught a total of 20 different types of fish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, it is counting the variety fishing one as being done. Because it says we've completed 3 stages.
Okay.
Excellent. There's also free fishing mode, which I'll show off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's not day based. You can just like pick a month, pick a type of fishing location that you've unlocked. Like we could just, jump into Variety Ocean, pick here, and just pick our month. So if we wanted to go check out January stuff, we could. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me go back to the main menu so we can enjoy that music one last time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can actually let it play the intro. This is very Kingdom Hearts intro for a fishing game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the moment that the beat kicks in this video is when I wanted to do the sanctuary. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It'll go underwater and...
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, that is a Kingdom Hearts intro.
That's why I've been trying to find, like, just, like, the vocal tracks of, the song that I could just throw over, like, even just, like, the music would probably fit with if you had the vocals. But I guess I could just take the visuals and just put Sanctuary over it.
Yeah. No, I feel like even just doing that, it would fit.
Yeah. Like, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 specifically have intros that have a lot of water in them. Which would make it, like... Which would be, like, sort of like a prime way to tie in fishing.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, trying to think what kind of wild story connection Nomura would be like, alright, so we're gonna take these ideas and we're gonna tie the idea of fishing in mechanically with blank.
Right.
Because, like, based on what I've seen of the trailer for Melody, it is a lot of going back through memories and, like, the music that was tied to those memories. So
yeah, it would be really interesting to see, like, what sort of, like, juicy lore stuff that they would hide in the middle of a fishing game.
Yeah, it's like you got to think of, like, what would thematically fit. Like, what are the themes of fishing? And it's just like a fun thing to think about. That's why I made a podcast about thinking about video game ideas. Okay, so that's been real fishing too.
Yeah.
I'll probably come back and stream this some more sometime.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah. Alright, let's cut over to this one. Alright, thanks for hanging out. And then thank you for writing an email.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have a good evening too.
Good night. And try to, deal with the fireworks the best you can.
Yeah, take it easy, everyone.
Good night.